If you're looking to make coins, we're going to go through the best game modes available for you to play right now and the best one to make coins from it. Let's get it. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go through all of the game modes available right now in Cut 25 and talk about the best ones to make coins, including the brand new Gauntlet, which just went live today. So let's go ahead and talk about it. We're going to go right on over to the head-to-head section, and you're now going to notice that there are 4 different options. You got Squads regular season, you got head-to-head regular season, Champs, which just became available yesterday, and now the brand new Gauntlet. So it does have an unlock requirement, and if you go into it, you're going to see that you need one of 2 things, either a Gauntlet entry token or 50,000 coins, which is a pretty high price to pay. So the reason that this game mode is so expensive to enter is because of the payouts. If you check the rewards and division here, basically, well, actually, let me go back here. So you want to read the bottom middle of the screen. You have a potential of 12 games that you're going to be playing, and the main idea here is that you have to get to 10 wins before you lose 2 games. Now, if you end up losing 2 games before you get to 10 wins, we'll talk about the various prizes, but let's talk about the duration of this. So it's going to start every single Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and you're going to have until the following Monday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time to get those games in. So basically, it's like the new version of Weekend League from Madden 22, or was it Madden 23 Ultimate Team? And if you take a look, the reason that it is such a high entry cost is because of the payouts. So if you're able to get 10 wins before you get 2 losses, you're going to get 3 national championship packs, 300,000 coins, and an 87 overall Gauntlet champion Aiden White. If you get to 9 wins before you lose 2 games, it's going to be pretty similar in a payout, with the exception that you only get 2 national championship packs instead of 3. If you're able to get to 8 wins, you're going to get 2 national championships, or 2 national championship packs, and 200,000 coins. 7 wins is going to give you 1 of those national championship packs and 200,000 coins. So you can get the gist here, right? Pretty good rewards if you're good at the game, and that's why it's called the Gauntlet. It's not going to be a cakewalk. So I'll scroll through the rest of the rewards. I'm assuming my face cam might block a little bit of it, but at the very bare minimum, if you play 2 games and you lose them both, you're going to get 10,000 coins and a Hail Mary pack. The lower overall or lower win total payouts aren't the most amazing, but with a 50,000 coin entry fee, you're going to need to try to get to at least 4 wins. That would pay out 70,000 coins plus a victory formation pack. You're not guaranteed anything great within the pack, but if you feel like you can win 4 of 6 games at the bare minimum, you have the potential to make some coin here. Now, how do you get that Gauntlet entry token? Because nobody really wants to pay 50,000 coins to enter this game mode. Well, that's where the Champs game mode comes into play. This one is going to be from Thursday to Thursday. So every Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, it's going to refresh. And the idea here is that for that entire week, that duration of 7 days, you're going to play 20 games. So this one is similar to the MUT Champs that we've seen for the last couple years, but it's not going to really give you rewards towards like a competitive field pass or the season 1 field pass. You're actually going to get rewards as soon as you finish. Now, I'm assuming that, hypothetically, you don't play all 10 of your or 20 of your games. Maybe you win 10 games, you go 10-4, but you're just not able, you don't have enough time to go out there and finish all 20 games. I'm assuming because it refreshes or ends every Thursday that you would get your rewards on Thursday right around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, if you finish all 20 games, say you do it in one day on Friday, maybe you do it on Saturday or finish it up on Saturday, I'm assuming once you complete all 20 of your games, whatever win total that you end at, you're going to get that payout right away. But we talked about the Gauntlet entry token. At minimum, you're going to need 16 wins to get there. So you would have to win 16 of your 20 games in Champs to get a Gauntlet entry token. And also pay attention to some of the payouts. Like 20 wins and 19 wins and even 18 wins all give you the same reward. So if you get to a point where you won 18 and you got, say, one game left, if you want to play it, you can, but it's not really going to be a requirement or even worth it, because getting to 19 wins isn't going to give you anything different. Same thing between 16 and 17 wins. You get 95K, 2 victory formation packs, and then the gauntlet entry token. With the 18, 19, 20, you get 125,000 coins and 3 victory formation packs. Now, I know the majority of you watching this video are probably like, Pop, I can't get to 16 wins. I'm not good enough. Me either. At least I don't think so. I don't know. We played one game. We got our W. We're 1-0. I'm going to give it my best shot, but I would imagine that the majority of the people that are sitting here watching this video or will be competing in this game mode are probably going to get right around 10 wins, but I still think it's a pretty good payout. If you can figure that you win maybe 50% of your games, you go 10-10, 50K and a victory formation pack. I think personally playing through Champs is going to give you a better payout or just be more coin beneficial to you, and packs obviously, than playing through head-to-head seasons. Now, if you probably can only win like maybe 5, 4, 3 games, somewhere around there, this game mode and obviously the gauntlet are not going to be meant for you, but these by far are the 2 best game modes in the game to earn coins. Then you have your regular season and your squad season. These are going to pay out the same exact. It's just 3v3 or 1v1 difference in game mode. I know for those of you that have watched all of my videos I've put out so far, this is going to be extremely repetitive, and my apologies for that, but I did just want to go over the coin payouts when it comes to regular head-to-head seasons. You can see I'm in the upperclassmen division. I won a national championship in the freshman division this morning, and the best card that I got out of the national championship pack that you earned from winning it, I think was like an 81 overall. It may have only been an 80. It definitely did not feel like it was worth it. But the idea here is that you want to try to get to the playoffs. You need to win 5 games before you lose 3 games. If you're in the freshman division, you get 5,500 coins. Upperclassmen, you get 6,500. And as you climb the ranks, as you win more games and avoid demotion here, if you're able to get up to the campus legend or like the Heisman divisions, you can see that making the playoffs, you get 11,000 coins here. You're going to get 12.5K if you get 5 wins before 3 losses in the highest level. So the goal here is to get those 5 wins before you get 3 losses. If you go undefeated, you make it to the playoffs and get a bye, which equals more coins right off the rip. If you lose 1 game but still get to those 5 before you lose 3, you also make it to the playoffs. And then the more games that you win within the playoffs give you additional coin payouts. And if you are able to win 2 games, assuming that you lost at least 1 regular season game, you're going to have to win 3 games in the playoffs to get to the championship. If you went 5-0 in the regular season, you get a bye, which means you need to win 2 games to get to the national championship. You then get to the national championship, and if you're able to win that, even if you lose, you get coins. It's not a lot, but if you are able to win, you get a small coin reward, and you get a couple packs, including a national championship pack. So really, to me, the sweatiest of the sweaty players are going to be playing the gauntlet mode during the weekend, because that's obviously the only time that you can play through it. I feel like Champs will probably be less sweaty around like Saturday to Sunday. There might be a lot of people this weekend playing Champs right now to get to their 16 wins so they can get that entry token and head on over to the gauntlet. So the first weekend right now, what we're going through might be in a little bit of an exception, but I feel like Champs is going to be a good game mode to play during the weekend because most people will be on the gauntlet. If you want to avoid all of the sweaty opponents, I mean, during the weekend, you'd probably want to stay away from both of these game modes and go through and play the regular season and just do the reverse during the week when all the sweats have probably maxed out all of their Champs games and their gauntlet games, obviously, because that won't be available. Then move on over to Champs during the regular week because they'll probably all be back over to regular seasons because they don't have any of these 2 games to play through. So trying to give you some ideas of maybe what your skill level is and when you should be playing any of these. And of course, if you guys are just simply not comfortable playing online, number 1, I encourage you to give it a try because I can't tell you how many people over the last 2 years or so of Madden have reached out to me and said, Pop, like, you convinced me, you persuaded me to go out there and give it a try, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. And I want to encourage you guys to do the same. Maybe don't jump in right away. Don't get your feet wet right away. Practice, get better, figure out what playbooks you want to work with, but the head-to-head streets aren't as scary as you might think they are, and I think you guys should all give it a try at some point. obviously, and again, I know I'm being very repetitive in this, but if you're not comfortable playing online, especially early on right now, I would be living in All-American seasons here. I've heard from several people that like you don't have to have the most amazing team and it still feels pretty easy to get through this. So I would just focus on the highest level of the solo seasons. It's going to work just like online seasons do. If you win 5 games before you lose 3, you get 5,500 coins. You get into the playoffs, you get a bye, whether you do or not. You're going to earn more coins by winning playoff games. And then you get free packs for winning the championship. I don't believe you get national championship packs out of this. I could be wrong there because I haven't played through a full All-American season just yet, but these are 2-minute quarters. You can turn chew clock on. You can get through this game mode really, really quick. And this is a great way to kind of build up that coin count, start to get yourself some packs and players to build up that squad to the point where you are feeling a little bit more confident to compete based on the team that you have. And don't always be worried about players who got, the God Squad team, because more often than not, I'm telling you, the people who have the best team in the world, they usually kind of stink. So those are all the major game modes to be played right now, and by far, Gauntlet and Champs are the best ways to make coins. And if you follow the guidelines of when you should be playing those, you might be able to avoid some of the most sweaty opponents in the world and still make yourself a lot of coin. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out.